During any power imbalances, people who feel less than and thus powerless will try to drag the more powerful looking person down onto their level. And because the human psyche is one that fragments, they may go on unaware that the other person is not truly more powerful or better than them in any way. Maybe they're just trying better. Maybe they're just taking the right steps to move forward, and that's pretty much it. But other parts of them may also be weak and powerless. So when a person outside tries to drag someone down onto their level, the person who drags them down also drags the parts of them down that are weaker than what is shown externally, because maybe they are hidden, maybe they're protected by the personality or fragments of it. Essentially, abuse is none other than making someone else feel like, because I feel misunderstood by you simply because you're not on my level, I am here now to make it feel like you are on my level, so I feel more seen, heard, and felt and understood in a way that I have never been seen, heard, felt, and understood in my life, because I have been deprived of intimacy and true acceptance for my truth, because I have only been surrounded by abusers who have hurt me. I am hurting you now because I am hurt. I don't mean to hurt you. I simply mean to make myself feel better. My ego is fragmented, and therefore I am putting it forth for you to see and for everyone to see, because I believe that it protects me, and I believe that it serves the hurt parts of me most. The parts that I potentially am not putting forward because I am afraid of authenticity, I'm terrified of intimacy, and this is my truth. I may not be showing it to you, I may not be saying it to you, but you could potentially see it or feel it. And this is what threatens me most, because I don't feel like I am ready for the type of security of being seen, heard, felt, and understood for who I actually am, so that you can love me truly for who I actually am. So, in an attempt to make myself feel better, I am trying to drag you onto my level, and you will not get away and out of this situation without me having made you feel worse. You will not get down on my level because your capacity to stay on yours is proving of your strength. But I will try my best to make you get down on my level, so that you will not get away with anything less than what my truth actually tells about my past. And guess what? I will make sure that you feel for me. I will make sure that you feel and see and hear and attune to my truth. Because if I can't get another way, then I will manipulate you to understand me if you loving me means leaving me anyway, I am so fucking afraid of you leaving me that my only way to protect myself in this situation from feeling abandoned further and thus broken hearted further and aching from pain further is me manipulating you into staying for me and staying with me and seeing my truth, keeping on giving yourself to me, sacrificing yourself for me potentially, if that's what it takes for me to feel better about my past and myself. However, because what I expect is essentially that you will not get down on my level, I will put forth all my remaining efforts and life force energy to make you feel as if you're no one. Because that's how I think of myself. Like I'm no one. Because that's how I've been made to feel by authority previously. Like I'm no one. And so that's why I said I will not make you get down on my level, but I will try my best. Because I actually believe that I know in truth that I cannot change you or make you do anything unless you want it. But if I gaslight you and say things to you that are not true about you, and if I make you believe that I'm the only one who's there for you, when push comes to shove, then that's my best bet in making you stay. Because you're the first person who has seen me for the positive parts of me. You're the first person who has ever stayed, even though. You're the first person who has not barked back because you're not fragmented yet. Not enough. Not the way that I am, and not the way that people who I have ever come across were. Because you were the first person in my life who has made me believe in magic again, because I have been let down so many times in the past that I got myself to stop believing magic because that's what served me, that's what protected me. I now realize that magic exists, but I'm desperate for you to stay. I'm needy. I'm a needy bitch. I need you to stay. And I need you to understand that I'm not doing this against you. I'm doing this for myself. But I cannot make you feel like this is not for your wrongdoing. Because you're just not in my shoes. Please understand that I am so emotional because no one has ever let me express myself so emotionally like this. Please just know that I'm so desperate. Not because I'm that type of person, like they said that I was, but because I was not any type of person. I never belonged. So please, if I do leave you after I have destroyed you, even then just assume that you still deserve the best. Okay? Please. I am only desperate for you because I see the light in you. And I truly believe that if you leave, there will be no one else like me. I am offering my truth now. And if you don't believe it, if you don't get it, I have no control over it. I can eat myself and my life away and have food be my only control in life, based on which I got to have my terms across with life and with people and with how I feel in control of myself, regardless of whether it is by the amount or the type or the timing of when I eat and what I eat. I can do harm to myself or others, but nothing will replace the presence that you have made me feel as if I can have. My child, please stay. Please don't leave me. I feel so lonely in this world, and if this void does not get filled up with you, I will die. I will feel like I'm dying. Please stay for me. I know I have control over myself, but I don't want to. Sometimes I just want to let go, because I've never been let to do my own thing, really. I was force-fed as a child and never got understood emotionally. So I'm saying I was force-fed because my parents delivered me food onto my doorstep. Even when I was working and studying and doing all these things, they still thought that I was their child, but not in a constructive way. They just thought that I was incapable of delivering myself food and bringing it to the table. And when I went back home for more food, because I've eaten all the food that they gave me, because what they gave me was just too much, so I wanted to feel in control, so I actually ate all the food so that I could feel in control of what I looked like and what I felt like and how my life was turning out to be. My mom asked me whether I went back for food. And then she asked me what I put on the table after I made her soup from broccoli. Like I actually made her food. Like I actually cooked for her, and what she rewarded with me, what she rewarded me with is the question, what do you bring to the table? And the statement, you never appreciate what I do. This is the story of my life. My child, if I abuse you, it's because I don't feel like I can make you go on with life unless you know what mine looked like. Because how can we live in the same truth if in our head it's something entirely fragmenting and different? And even though I know that we have more commonalities and similarities together, I want to make you understand how fragmented I have been. So whatever the fuck, like, you don't have to fragment yourself, whatever. That's what I would say if I still wanted to keep abusing you, but fragmented, I don't want you to be. No, actually, I do want you to be for a minute so that I can heal. But why do I have to heal despite you? Like, you're already healthy. Why do I have to drag you down on my level? My child. If you're like, are you actually strong because you're healthy, or are you weak? Or are you nothing really defined yet? I just want to make you understand that some parts about myself I've never understood, and I was never even taught to express my emotions or process them. So every day I wake up feeling like I got a duty to not only do my job and put something on the table, but also deal with my baggage. And I just never feel like I can get to the end of it. Maybe it will never finish. And regardless of this, I never really could feel like my emotions matter. I was never made to feel acknowledged and seen and heard and felt and understood for them. I was always told that they didn't matter. I was always told that I should be doing what anyone else is doing or telling me to do. Authority punished me for not doing what they wanted me to be doing or do. They punished me for not giving in every time that I choose to not abandon myself. I know this sounds extreme, but this is still an underreaction compared to what I could have done in that situation. Like, once I even wanted to kill my mom. It's not that I wanted to do it. It's like she gave me no other choice but to grab something and forcefully threaten her with that. She gave me no other option. I did it for self-defense. You have no idea what I'm going through, okay? This is real life. This is reality. Honey, get back on earth. Like, this is actually what I'm going through. And no, it's not a dodgy area to be living in this situation. Whatever.